Lilith in the 11th house, and this is the house of humanitarian issues. This is the house of being unique, being different. This is the house of being inventive, the intuitive genius. And so we got the night master in this house. How she use her powers? Her powers is that she feels so advanced that she feel like she don't fit in. So y'all feel like y'all don't fit in with the norms and y'all want to belong to a group or a crowd, but y'all know y'all different. And y'all feel that y'all don't fit in, and even your parents could be weird or different. The way you grew up was different than the norm, or things like that. But you could be an outcast or feel like you're outcast among friends because how they treat you. They might treat you different because they might think that you're a know-it-all, or you just act different and you dress different. But the thing is, you love your freedom, so freedom is very important to you. And if you don't have your freedom, you'll fight for that, or you will zoom, get somewhere, get away from those people who trying to box you or entrap you. So you are the type that your friends consider as strong-willed, independent, or outcast. Like I say, a weirdo. You weird to the norm because you're more an advanced frequency. So you do your own thing. You feel comfortable doing your own thing. And so we talk about the night monster in here. I mean, the night monster enjoy being a loner. So I'm saying, because you pretty much a loner, but you do crave to belong to a community or a group. But to some people, you just seem unusual or mystical to people in general. And so this can bother you the wrong way. Don't want you might don't want to deal with people because you got different points of views, different hobbies, and even you look different than others and you dress different and everything is about different, but you love people who are different. You might accept others for who they are, but they don't accept you, and this turn you against people and make you stay away from them. You most likely cut off a mate who try to get close to you. So in the back of your subconscious or unconscious mind, you got the Uranus in there, the higher minds, the higher thinking, the intuitive genius coming up with quick ideas. You can adapt to change easy, and you like something that's new. And so anything that's new, you want to explore. You like to explore, you like adventurous, like. So with the spirit right here, the way you use your powers against those is those who come against you. You could trap them in a box because your mind is powerful. So this is the strongest weapon you have. They cannot play with your mind because you got ways you can chop people down. So you talking people play psychology games. They can't beat you, and you know this, and you know this. You know you got weapons if you choose to stick there. But a lot of times you don't want to hurt them, so you stay away from them, and they wonder why. They know they need your help. They know you come up with ideas. They know that you got the Jews. They know that you're smart. And so this type of energy that you carry, but you don't want to be bullied by no one. And you want freedom at all costs, no matter what. You fight your way out or however. If people inbox you, you got no other way out. And so we got Lilith here. I mean, you can be rebellious against other people's thoughts and ideas who don't think like you, or you have people rebel against your thoughts, even though they know that you always thinking good and high in advance, or you can come up with ideas and thoughts that people never thought of and that they can't understand. But it is solve a problem or somebody's problem. I mean, so this a person with Lilith in the 11th house or Aquarius means you got an advanced mind. You got advanced mind, so advanced thinking, and so that's why you seem different because you feel like you're not from this world. You feel like somebody that's different. You want to fit in, you want to belong, but you're just different. You know what I'm saying? And people can't accept you for that, so you got to go because it's all about freedom, all about being you. And so you have conflict with authority figures too. You know what I mean? Because you want nobody to suppress you or oppress you or put you down. It's all about freedom here. And so you can be a freedom fighter or activist too to help. Always thinking of ways to fight for other people, freedom in your mind. You can always worry about other people being free or worrying about freedom in general. So this is what's going on with Lilith in 11th house. So you can be emotionally attached. I mean, from the opinions of others, you be emotionally attached or don't care about what others say about you because you might think they're on a lower level than you. You know what I mean? So your standards could be very high, but also I'm talking about sex wise. This is the playmate that don't care about gender or when dealing with sex. The thing is that sex is just temporary because you don't constantly want to be with the same person. You know what I'm saying? You're going to be a free spirit and be able to move. So the way you have sex will be more something different. Like you might have sex somewhere, it might be outside somewhere. You know, something you might do. You want to do something that's different than the norm. For this placement here, Lilith want to do something different than the normal people. Cause Lilith know that that you different. Y'all know that y'all different. Y'all know that y'all ain't from this world, and so y'all always want to come up with something different, different ideas. You might have sex. If you're a woman, you might have sex with a man and a woman. The way you have sex might be different. You know what I'm saying? If you're a man, you might have sex with a man and a woman. You might be a homosexual. So with this placement here, you have that wild sex, real freaking difficult sex that's different. You might have sex with fruits and stuff. So you try something different, you know what I mean? So this is a different placement. And so it's gonna be fun love. You don't like to be bored. You don't like boring sex. You don't like a boring thinking, a boring life. And so excitement is very important to you. And so if you don't get excitement, you will crank it up. You will create your own excitement. And so if those try to suppress you and want to be bored, you will get away from them because it's all about freedom. And your freedom will be expressing yourself with fun. So you can get into TVs and movies and stuff like that. Anything to entertain that mind. So because you like knowledge, so intellectual studies, breaking things down, astrology, numerology, scientific work, you know what I'm saying? Things like that. You also could be a psychic because you like claircognizance where you get downloads of information from the universe out of nowhere. And so you know you're different. So once you balance this out, and balance out your own ideas with others, this is how you win. And once people accept you for you and you balance that out with your ideas and don't be all about yourself or don't be all about people, like balance it out, be about yourself and people together, that's how you win, unify. And so you must connect your heart with your higher mind. So once you connect your heart with your mind, this is how you win. You bring that balance and you think right and you do the right thing because you got the scientific mind, you got the creative mind, you got the idealistic mind, and you come up with ideas that people didn't think of. So you can be a trendsetter, just like your opposite, which is Leo. So you definitely a great leader, a good strategizer, a great planner, and a great thinker. You can overthink sometimes. And so, but you always thinking of new ideas, something that's different than the norm. It just come out of nowhere, out the blue, because you collect cognizance. So anytime you want to answer about something, anytime you seek for an answer, you might just wake up and got the idea, or the answer came to you out of nowhere. Or you might just be walking down the street and the answer came to you. You say, "Oh, I know the answer now." It's I know. Sometimes you could appear to be a know-it-all to people, so watch out for that. But they need people like you to bring new ideas to society and to the group, and to break the norms, to break the normal standards and traditions or ways. You don't want to be trapped up in religion or standard traditions because you're all about freedom. You're all about doing your own thing, and you don't want nobody to oppose their thoughts on you. And so anybody who try to oppose their thoughts on you, you ain't gonna do well with them. So that's the thing. But as long as people give suggestions, you might consider it. You know what I mean? So that's how they got to come. They can't try to force it upon you because you're not with that. You're all about freedom. So a lot of freedom fighters is under this type of unconscious thinking. You know what I mean? This thinking that's deep down inside of you. You know what I mean? So even if it's not brought out, it's within you, but it also can be brought out at the same time. And so you can't. It's not only just having sex physically, but also in your mind. So you can have it in your mind first. Think of it. You got many ways to think of it, many ideas to have sex, come up with things that people never thought of. So you could come up with like many sexy ways, create your own outfits, your own attire, because you're the inventor. So you're very creative, come up with something that people never thought of. So you the intuitive genius right here. So we're talking about Aquarius, Lilith in Aquarius, the night master in Aquarius. The night master is so different. The night master love is freedom. So you like independence. And so this is very important right here because you definitely a visionary, and it makes you to be able to go whatever you vision, you can manifest it. You know what I mean? But right here, you can be traumatized. You can go through things in your early years that deals with being different. People always teasing you. People always saying you're different. People always coming at you. People always stabbing you in the back. They always betraying you and stuff like that. And so, but you have to overcome all that sooner or later in a constructive way, in a positive way to help build you. You know what I mean? And so this can make you very rebellious against people too, through everything you went through. by being different. You feel like you can't be yourself, so it's hard for you to actually heal because you're all about improvement. So once you accept yourself for who you are and bring some love to yourself, this is how you win, right here. And honor who you are. People, once you accept yourself, everything else will come into play, and people will accept you too. Just be yourself, accept you, and always think positive no matter what. And so this is how you win. And you listen to your heart and bring your mind with your heart. So if you don't bring no emotions or your heart with your mind, you can miss out. So you need that balance. You need to bring your heart with your mind to win. And so I know sometimes you feel like an outcast, an outlaw, but don't worry. Just stay positive, stay up, and use your heart. Speak from your heart, speak from your soul, and don't be afraid to express yourself and speak because you deal with communication and you deal with expression. And so the thing is, when you come up with something that all makes sense, you can be very professional, like very skilled in your craft because you're all master whatever you're trying or whatever you get into. It's more about the ideas or the invention that you come up with that you're proud of. So with this placement right here, nobody can stop you when it comes to coming against you. You will destroy them with your mind because your mind is above average. And so they can't even catch you or see you because you're on a higher frequency. So you can use it for the bad to destroy somebody, really rebel. You got many ways to come against somebody, even to somebody's demise. So that's what they got to watch out for coming against you, bad at somebody who's highly intelligent because you got many ways to come. Even your influence upon others. That's how great it is. You could be very popular too. And sometimes you might feel you want to be popular dealing with this placement right here because you got the humanitarian mind, but you not always don't want to be in the spotlight because you love your freedom. So popularity is really not your thing, but you don't mind at the same time. It's like what you was like, I want to, but I don't. I mean, everything you do is like, I want to, but I don't. I can stay home, but no, I want to go out. I want to go out, but no, I want to stay home. So that's how it is with this placement. It's like sometimes you can be indecisive. You know what I mean? So with Lit Up here, you will enjoy yourself, bring new ideas and new ways, and you will show people the best time in their life because they never see nobody like you. You just amazing to people. They like shocked when they see you. So with this being said, that's all I got to say, and I'm out. Ashe.